Hello and welcome to the Herbal Bloom. There are days when turning on the oven feels like a personal insult. The weather is hot, the workday has been long, and the last thing you want is another pan to wash. A healthy routine should be able to survive those days. A Dr. Sebi-inspired diet contains many foods that can be used fresh. Leafy greens, cucumber, avocado, fruits, nuts, seeds, herbs, and previously cooked grains. But no-cook eating can become nutritionally weak if every meal turns into fruit, salad, or tea. Today we are building 6 no-cook or minimal-cook meals designed for real midlife days. Some use grain prepared earlier. Others use fresh produce with nuts, seeds, avocado, or another protein source appropriate to your dietary pattern. Food safety is especially important with fresh produce and hot weather. Wash fruits and vegetables under running water. Use clean hands and surfaces. Refrigerate perishable cut produce and keep cold foods cold. Natural does not mean protected from bacteria. The meals are inspired by the current Dr. Sebi food framework, but we will not claim that raw food contains special living energy or that cooking destroys health. Raw and cooked foods can both belong in a healthy diet. The goal is simply to eat enough without heating the kitchen. If the no-cook plan leaves you hungry all evening, it needs more food, not more discipline. Meal 1. A quinoa cucumber avocado bowl. Use quinoa cooked earlier and chilled safely. Add cucumber, greens, avocado, hemp seeds, herbs, and lime. Meal 2. A wild rice fruit and green salad with cucumber, walnuts, seeds, and a light herb dressing. Meal 3. A savory fonio or quinoa jar. Layer grain, vegetables, avocado, herbs, and seeds, keeping dressing separate until serving. Meal 4. A large fruit and nut breakfast or lunch plate with pear, berries, figs, walnuts, seeds, and a grain portion for more staying power. Meal 5. Cucumber and avocado wraps using large greens when practical, filled with chopped vegetables, seeds, and a protein element. Meal 6. A cold grain and vegetable platter served family style with fruit and nuts on the side. The recurring structure matters more than the exact recipe. Vegetables or fruit, a substantial energy source, protein, unsaturated fat, and flavor. Within a strict Dr. Sebi interpretation, protein may be harder to achieve because common legumes and soy foods are excluded. If nuts, seeds, and grains are not enough for your needs, adaptation may be more appropriate than eating a low-protein meal every day. A no-cook meal should still look like a meal. And if you do not have grain prepared, a minimal cook option such as quickly cooked quinoa or fonio may be more realistic than trying to build dinner entirely from raw produce. Hot weather changes appetite for some people. Large, warm meals may feel less appealing, while cold fruit and crisp vegetables become attractive. Use that preference without turning the day into a juice cleanse. Whole fruit generally offers more fiber and staying power than juice. Pair fruit with nuts, seeds, grain, or another protein-containing food when the meal needs to last. A giant fruit bowl may be refreshing but may not meet every person's protein and energy needs. Hydration matters, especially with heat and physical activity, but avoid universal water rules. Drink safe water according to thirst, environment, activity, and medical guidance. People with kidney or heart conditions may have specific fluid recommendations. Caffeine can complicate hot, tiring days if repeated beverages replace water, food, or sleep. If you enjoy coffee or tea, use it deliberately rather than treating every afternoon slump as a caffeine emergency. Herbal tea can also be served chilled when prepared and stored safely. Keep ingredients clearly identified and avoid using strong herbal blends as hydration substitutes. The hot weather strategy is simple. Safe water, enough food, easy preparation, and cold meals that contain more than vegetables. Your body does not need a cleanse because the temperature outside is high. Food safety deserves a full chapter because no-cook meals rely heavily on fresh produce. The FDA recommends washing produce under running water rather than using soap or detergent. Wash hands, clean preparation surfaces, and refrigerate perishable fruits and vegetables. Pre-cut produce should remain refrigerated. Chilled, cooked grains also need appropriate storage. If you pack a no-cook lunch for work or travel, use a refrigerator or insulated system when necessary. Avoid preparing an entire week of cut fruit simply because meal prep looks efficient online. Quality and safety may decline, and some foods are better prepared closer to eating. Wash what you need and keep the rest intact. Raw sprouts deserve additional caution because their growing conditions can support bacterial growth. If you use them, understand the risk, especially for pregnant people, older adults, or anyone with a weakened immune system. A plant-centered meal can be fresh without being careless. Also keep cross-contamination in mind if other family members prepare animal foods in the same kitchen. Use clean cutting boards, utensils, and surfaces. These steps may not be glamorous, but food safety is part of wellness. A beautiful bowl that has been sitting in a hot car is not a healthy choice. Choose 3 no-cook meals for the next hot week and prepare only the components that store well. Cook grain once, wash whole produce as needed, keep nuts and seeds ready, and place avocado on the grocery list for the days you plan to use it. Notice which meals satisfy you and which feel too light. If you need a snack an hour later, increase the grain, protein, fat, or total portion. Do not interpret hunger as evidence that raw food is cleansing you. This video is educational and does not replace individualized nutrition or medical advice. Diabetes, digestive conditions, allergies, kidney disease, pregnancy, medication use, and eating disorder history can change what is appropriate. The Dr. Sebi-inspired part of this system is the emphasis on fresh plant foods, grains, herbs, and simple ingredients. The evidence-aware part is understanding that raw food is not automatically superior, cooked food is not dead, and safe storage matters. A no-cook dinner should make a difficult evening easier. Open the refrigerator, build a complete plate, keep the kitchen cool, and move on with your life. Comment with the meal you make when it is too hot to cook, and subscribe to the Herbal Bloom for more practical midlife wellness. No-cook meals are also useful for travel, work-from-home days, and evenings when the family schedule is fragmented. Keep a small emergency list on the refrigerator: chilled grain bowl, fruit and nut plate, cucumber avocado salad, or a cold family platter. When decision-making is low, the list becomes more valuable than a new recipe. If you are packing food for several hours, think about temperature before convenience. Use an insulated bag or refrigerator when required. Cut fruit and prepared grains should not sit warm indefinitely. Food safety is part of the routine, especially in summer. Also notice whether cold meals are truly satisfying for you. Some people enjoy them. Others feel as if they never ate dinner until they have something warm. A minimal cooked soup, quickly heated grain, or warm vegetable may be a better compromise. The goal is not to win a no-cook challenge. It is to reduce kitchen heat and effort without reducing nourishment. Use the amount of cooking that makes the meal easier, not the amount that makes the diet look more pure. No-cook eating can also reduce cleanup, which matters on demanding evenings. Use 1 board, 1 knife, and 1 serving bowl when possible. Put ingredients away as soon as the meal is assembled so the kitchen does not remain visually unfinished. For family meals, serve components separately. Grain, cucumber, greens, avocado, fruit, nuts, seeds, and different protein choices can sit on one table without forcing everyone to eat the same combination. This keeps the no-cook plan flexible. If the family wants something warm, add 1 quickly heated component. The system still succeeds. Minimal cooking is not failure. It is a practical adjustment to appetite, weather, and household needs.